Welcome back, all you glorious bastards. Got another watch along here. BP crew, that is. Today we're doing the some year movie of Reign of Fire. It came out in the 2000s. I'm Jake.
Robert.
Leon.
I'm dead. I'm also dead. A lot of dance tonight. I like it. I like it. I'm also scared. Well, you only get to be one person, but today we're going to roll with it, I guess. We've been asked to speed these intros up a bit. So, the whatever year movie Reign of Fire with American Psycho and that guy that likes to sleep with high school chicks. Let's get right into it. To sync this audio track up to your copy of the whatever year movie Reign of Fire, simply pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of Reign of Fire at the 28-second mark when the Spyglass logo fades completely to black. Restart this audio track and you will be all good to go. So again, pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of Reign of Fire at the 28-second mark when the Spyglass logo fades to black. Restart this audio track and you will be all syncered up. So go ahead and pause. 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back. Touchdown Pictures and Spyglass Entertainment presents Riggedy Reign of Fire, y'all. I'm in it. This is basically one of my favorite movies of all time.
Is it?
I wasn't allowed to watch a lot as a child. There's very few movies my dad actually let me watch.
You know,
Yes.
it's the whole downfall of the world.
It was a lot of
It's because
Patton
of the
and
Brits.
Mad Max and stuff.
It's because of the Brits.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is this movie even British?
I think it's anti-British.
Yeah, don't the Americans, aren't they the big heroes of the whole movie? I didn't think this was British. I haven't seen it since I was a child. I may have overplayed my hand a bit. I don't know if I've ever actually watched this movie all the way through.
It's just lying.
Yeah, well,
Not overplaying anything.
It's misrepresentation.
You're a liar is what that means.
because again, this is one of those movies where I'm like, I got a picture-perfect memory until about halfway through, maybe 30 minutes
Then
in.
you're like, Gerard Butler said this?
It's because of riff tracks. This is a riff track movie.
You mean this doesn't just take place with him as a kid?
A stupid-looking kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Kids are just like
Well, they're supposed to be like
Miniature.
little people.
miniature idiots. Really.
No, I think they're full-sized idiots. They're just miniature people.
Where's the kid's helmet?
They could just sneak onto a construction site. Kids aren't even allowed on construction sites.
Where's his steel-toed boots?
They call it PPE.
No, all this is protection stuff. Where's
Yeah,
all this
personal
stuff?
protective equipment is what PPE stands for.
No, well, like safety glasses and a helmet.
Yeah, you can't even go on a job site without a hard hat, safety boots, and one of those stupid vests.
Yeah, I forget what all that's called.
PPE, but it's not actually, you don't have to wear the vest. You just have to wear something that's, they have a term for it. Highly
High
reflective.
vis. Visible. High vis.
High vis.
Yeah.
Like I know, but I've heard that term.
Well, in Canada, they probably do stuff different.
Yeah, their high vis vests are like
It's
pink
like
or something.
pink.
Yeah. Their hats are upside down.
Nice and pink, so the colorblind people still just run you right the fuck over.
Yeah, but now it'd be covered with all the crap that they have inside of a fire extinguisher. Also, they said this was Britain, right? They're acting like they're British. Weren't those Budweisers?
Yeah, it's import.
Fancy, fancy. Ooh, it's Anheuser-Busch.
It's import, wouldn't it?
It would be. But I mean, aren't they like famous for their beer and stuff? Isn't that like a British thing?
No.
They talk about drinking.
Have you ever had British beer before?
Not a single one comes
It's
to mind.
garbage.
But they drink it by the pint?
Yeah, but they drink other people's beer.
Okay.
Like Guinness.
Well, that's part of the
Hard.
United Kingdom.
It's not British.
What about that Stella Artois?
That's Italian.
That doesn't sound right. They say Artois over there?
Stella Artois.
No, I don't, if you want to butcher the language.
Belgish?
Belgium? Is that part of the United Kingdom?
No.
Sure sounds like
Maybe
it should
Stella
be.
Artois is British.
Sounds
Not
French.
British.
Dutch.
Dutch. French.
Goddamn Dutch. Also known as a hole
It's the chick.
from.
She's the cutest. No. She's the queen.
She's the board queen? There's no
Yeah.
way.
She absolutely is the board queen.
I'd like to think I would have recognized her,
No.
having busted so many to her likeness.
Nope. She's right there, and you didn't bust one. Thank God. I mean, that would have been awkward.
Why is that stupid kid there? How did he beat everybody?
Yeah. This doesn't seem like a safety hazard at all.
Yeah, like you couldn't let a kid in a mine. Kids can't go in mines. I think they have special laws against that.
I believe
Especially
that's
in
why
England.
unions started.
Right? Especially in England. Motherfucking England. Oh, it smells bad. Is it
It
his
smells
fault?
like dragon shit.
Does he wake up the dragons?
Technically, I think they would have done it anyways. But yes, I believe he does.
He urinates on him. Is that a dragon?
Just a wall.
Is that a dragon?
Just a wall. It's the same wall. Is it a dragon?
I've never seen a wall like this before. Sure looks like a dragon. There's fire dripping from the ceiling. Oh, it oogied in my face. So is this what saves him? He smells like dragon bile, so they just pass him by.
The cutest.
All right, let's see the board queen.
But he sent the kid in there.
I watch station.
All right, watch her. Look at her.
Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking. What is the map going to show you? Oh, wait a minute. It says there be dragons here.
That'd be great. We thought it was a joke.
It's her.
You know who she looks more like? Have you ever seen Titanic? You know how there's like the
Same
poor
girl.
people? Alright, sure, it looks like her. Why not?
It is her.
I'm not doubting that. I got nothing better. I still think she looks like one of the immigrants from Titanic, but whatever.
That's I think that's Vasquez.
It looks like Vasquez.
Also the mom from Terminator 2, or the stepmom.
Definitely looks like the stepmom from Terminator 2.
Yep.
Was she just dead? What did I miss?
She does brown face and Irish face. She's very multi-talented.
I think she got crushed.
Oh, okay. It'd be great if she just didn't have a head.
That's what you think would be great?
Yeah, like you just ate her as it went by. Did it say 2008?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think that's when this came out?
feel
I
like
thought it was
had
the
to have come
dragon.
out before that.
They tried to warn us. What?
This is for what you did to the dinosaurs, you jerks.
Didn't have to
doesn't
kill
make
somebody.
sense.
I'm gonna try nuking him.
How did you only help them?
Shut up. I'm Jason Statham, I am. Shine your boots, Governor. What is he writing? The writing wasn't matching the words or whatever.
Grocery list.
What was that weird bunch together writing he was doing?
That's called a drawing.
It's cursive, because they don't teach kids cursive these days.
No.
That's what I was going to get to. No, I'm too busy digging. Seems like a lot.
What good does that lighter do?
1200 centigrade.
Is that a lot?
Yeah?
Are you sure? That could be like boiling water for all you know.
Mm-mm. That's like 3,000 degrees.
I don't think it's like a 3-to-1 ratio. Especially since they meet up at some point.
Let's see here.
$2020. You thought COVID was the worst thing to happen.
So centigrade and Celsius are the same thing.
Okay, I didn't know there was a difference. I thought they were the same thing.
Fahrenheit?
You said centigrade and Celsius are the
Oh
same
yes,
thing.
centigrade and Celsius are the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't think there was a difference.
I did.
So how much is 1200 degrees centigrade?
I don't know. 32 degrees Fahrenheit is freezing. Or
Okay.
is 0 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
So if you were to go,
But what's like negative 60 degrees or whatever on both Celsius and Fahrenheit are the same?
42. 42 degrees is freezing. Or,
Below 32 is freezing.
no. So 42 degrees centigrade and 42 degrees Fahrenheit are the only times that they
Negative.
reset. Negative. What did I say?
Well, you didn't say negative.
2200 degrees.
Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
All right.
It's pretty hot.
Hey, look who it is! It's 300.
I said that earlier.
Is that, you said a name? I don't know.
Gerard Depardieu.
That's, are you kidding me? That's the guy that plays Porthos or whatever from that Man in the Iron Mask.
I don't know the guy's name.
Then how am I supposed to recognize it when you say the wrong guy's name?
We'll figure it out.
Well, we did. He's 300.
Gerard Butler.
Go inside, quit grab assing. What the fuck?
Negative 40.
That's where they cross over?
That's where they cross.
These kids have seen dragons.
Look at that little kid right in the middle in the front. They gotta root like one good kid actor, and then all the rest fucking suck.
He said the line right. I am your father instead of Luke, I am your father.
Oh,
Because he never says Luke, I am your father.
okay. Do a lot of people say he does?
Most of the time when it's quoted, that's how people quote it.
Oh, okay. So religious? Please God, take away the dinosaurs that are punishing us for, you making them or whatever. It's a lot of kids.
Are they both Australian?
No, neither of them are.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure one of them's Scottish.
Yeah, Leonidas is, I was going to say Irish, but to me it's the same thing.
I think the other guy's Australian.
American Psycho? You think he's Australian?
No,
That's
he's
right.
What's his name? The Batman?
Hmm?
What's his name?
Christian Batman.
Christian Batman.
It's not going to pop up, but you think it's going to pop up. Just make sure you have safe search on.
Daddy's
What
little
was his name?
princess.
Christian Bale.
I was like, Batman? Wait a minute, what am I doing here?
It would have come up.
English. He is English.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Australian, like you said. Neither of them are Australian, it turns out, even though you're like, aren't these two guys Australian?
But you were like, the American Psycho.
I want to make sure you're talking about the right guy after your Depoidieu comments.
Same thing.
Who knows what the fuck you're talking about?
You gotta watch Empire of the Sun if you don't remember him being British.
Empire of the Sun.
Kid in a Chinese internment camp.
Japanese internment camp?
Well, the Japanese are doing the interning, I guess.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen it. It's too boring.
Gerard Butler is indeed Scottish.
Scottish?
Scottish.
And one of the 300 things you can tell really, really bad, his accent. He didn't hide it.
For Irish Sparta.
What's the difference?
There's a lot of lights
I
on.
was gonna say, everyone else is using candles. This asshole has 3 light bulbs going in his room as he sleeps.
It'd be weird. I don't know. The idea of like
Dragons.
they can see good in the day and they can see better at night. Have they said that yet?
No.
Apparently that's a thing.
Not trying too hard to be stealthy, are you?
Right? It seems like you throw some netting up or something. Why is he looking in the review mirror? Make sure there's no cops behind you.
Fucking thieves.
Those look plenty right.
Those ones look bad.
Do you think that's it? That's all that they're doing? Is just they're not typing anything out in Morse code?
There's no way that's Morse code. That was way too quick. Part of Morse code is spaces.
Yeah, I know. So you can literally do it as fast as you want. You just have to maintain the spaces.
No, there's a certain rhythm you're supposed to do it to.
Well, yeah. There's also
Well, because you're not going to be able to write it down. Because that's you literally have to write it down as they go.
I don't think everyone has to write it down. I'm sure there's people that can hear it and go, "That's Morse code. That's SOS."
They'd be like, okay, that's A, M, A, N, D, E. You know,
Mandarin. Oh no!
Stop.
They're attacking.
T, H, E. There's no way you're remembering that shit.
They're after us.
You gotta write it down. Oh, like some cloaks that let you like blend in with the ground.
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings style elven cloak.
Fire retardant.
Like a fire blanket, that'd be great.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, there's dragons. Why didn't you go get Eddie? If you
I know if he had to just run past you. Oh, he's actually trying to get him to run, because then the dragon will chase him and he can get away. Nope.
You know what you could grow real well in that acidic soil?
Opium?
Blueberries.
Opium?
Doesn't pot grow real well?
No, the temperature's not right. You need tropical environment. You need a lot of sun too. Tomatoes probably aren't the best out here. A low light, you're not going to get a lot of low light fruits.
I wonder why they just didn't do potatoes.
Tubers? Tubers grow good in low light?
I don't know. I know tubers saved Ireland, Scotland, all those places.
You're probably right.
It's funny, you can see blue skies behind them every once in a while. I'll protect you from the fire.
Stupid assholes. Jeez.
Yeah, you basically kill the entire colony. Why's the kid up there? He's not even wearing a suit.
The guy behind him will put him out.
Spray with water, spray in the face. What are you, stupid? Yep, looks like it. Dumb as shit. You hear the sputtering? Pew, 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 pew.
It's burning away all the oxygen. The engine won't run. Let him go.
Is this supposed to be intense? What's happening?
His corpse is still up there burning.
I still think that's weird. That's what the dragons eat is ash.
That doesn't seem right. It's like carbon or something. It's a lot of lights. The skylights and stuff. Dragons can see it from half a continent away.
This will really bring them in.
So who lit 300 candles behind you, and for what reason?
That's a big glass.
There wasn't subtitles.
Well, I didn't even turn them on. It's one of those movies where the accents are so thick. They're like, oh, for an American audience.
That's how you know it's bad, is if you close your eyes and you try and listen and you don't know what they're saying. It's a thick accent.
Dragon PTSD. Good. You really see that unibrow. This is probably one of those movies you weren't supposed to watch at such high def.
Clan rally interrupted by dragons. Oh.
In Australia, what? It's the McConaughey. Is that Bashir? You ever watch Deep Space Nine?
Mm-hmm. That is indeed. You know Matthew McConaughey's in the new Deadpool movie.
I did not. Is he still around? Is he still doing stuff?
Yeah.
I'm not a big McConaughey fan. Have you ever seen Happy Feet? No, wait, what's it called? Little Feet? Have you ever seen Little Feet?
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie about midgets.
Happy Feet?
No, that's a movie about penguins.
Same thing.
A shot remake of Happy Feet, but with midgets.
Most of that movie takes place in Antarctica, so that works well.
Oh, they look so cute in their big coats.
Literally like penguins.
Where do all these British people get guns from?
They're all Lee Enfields.
Everybody gets one bullet.
Oh, what was that look for?
Because they only got like 6 bullets?
This has to have subtitles. You want to look less intimidating?
Hard to stare down a tank?
I was going to say turn the turret the other way.
Away from them?
Yeah.
They're so tough, they don't even have to threaten us.
I mean, it would be a lot less intimidating if a tank was coming at you and you saw that their turret wasn't facing your...
No, I think staring down the barrel of a turret is going to be about as intimidating as it gets.
Yeah, but you don't want to intimidate them.
Yes, you do. Is he chewing? How American.
I don't know. Dude's fucking ripped to shit in this, though.
It's probably like a body double.
Drinking whiskey.
Scottish whiskey. Damn it, now I gotta go talk to him.
Is that a body double?
We have 6 bullets.
Shoot the hostage.
So you gonna go out there with that tank looking at you? No. Oh, it's pointing away. Thank God. It's that generic door noise.
Yeah.
There's actually offensive work that makes that exact noise. I'm not even kidding. I've been thinking about making a recording. Yeah.
No one would believe you depending on how good it is, too.
Why? Slayer. That's not a good place. It's the morning. They hate mornings.
Here we go.
A whole hour? It's like 2 minutes.
Magic hour.
You get 2 of them, right? Or is it just sunset?
I guess it would be both.
How do you get them out once you let them in?
Broom?
A broom. You got a tank.
The Eskimo. Get it? Quinn the Eskimo.
No?
Never mind. Beatles song.
A Beatles song called
Yeah.
Quinn the Eskimo? I've heard of the Beatles. They do that Hey Hey for the Monkeys.
Ah, Jesus Christ. I hate your generation.
If it doesn't have a synthesizer in it, it ain't music. If you can't make it on a computer.
Synthesizer? How old are you?
You've never heard of synth?
Yeah, like in the 80s. Synthwave?
I've shown you the synthesizer on my computer. I make beats with it all the time.
You're old. This place is taking over now.
Yeah. You just let in as many soldiers as you have people. You're pretty much done.
You have conceded.
Yeah.
You're.
Like I said, how would you get them out once they're inside?
Chase them off.
Getting Van Zandt. That's not a real name. The least American U.S. cavalry you can get. You're a little past that at this point, huh?
Well, realistically, what could you do? You couldn't keep them out.
Yeah, you could. You could fight them until they go away. They're in a castle.
With your 4 bullets.
Oh yeah, I got 6 bullets. I forgot about that. It's hard to fight dragons, let alone Americans, with only 6 bullets.
A whetstone.
Yeah, she's American. It's all like that. You're gonna break it. Well, yeah.
How do you want me to answer that? This is creepy.
Well, they're mostly orphans. What are you gonna do?
That's true.
Well, I'm not most men.
She's gonna devour him.
Well, when you jump out of helicopters to fight dragons, you don't have a long life expectancy. So you probably get your kicks in where you can, you know what I mean? I don't like it. Van Zandt. That's what I would say. That's our dragon alarm.
What do you mean you don't like Van Sant? That's probably his last name.
Denton Van Zandt.
Well, I mean, that was the name of the guy from Leonard Skinner.
Denton?
Whatever Van Sant.
Oh, okay.
When he died, his brother took his place. Triangulators.
No, there you go. You wonder. I like how they use dirt bikes and helicopters. These are my kind of dragon fighters. He got down there really quick.
Especially because he was like standing there stoically.
Yeah, up on the hill watching him leave. It's like, oh shit, I better be getting there. And he's watching. Fuck, he's quick.
You remember in Tropic Thunder?
I'm familiar with it.
Remember when he like at the very end of the movie how he like runs
Oh
off?
yeah, he has his hands. He has the TiVo or whatever in the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious to see how this works. Kind of low to the ground.
What the fuck does that do anyways?
It triangulates. That's why they call it a triangulator. Gidget.
$200 That thing was right on you.
It's a big dragon. It looks a lot closer than it is.
Almost the same here.
No, it's because the dragon's so big. Shut that bird up. Just running right there. What the fuck? They just have generic sound effects for this one, huh? Which seems stupid. it looks like he's on fire. It's a big horse. What does a vertical look like? What does a vertical look like? Seems like you'd already be ready.
Well, with a helmet and all?
Yeah. Somebody shut it off. I don't know what to say. It was broadcasting. Nobody just fell out. See, look at how big it is. It's huge.
Why would the dragon even care about a single person?
Especially since it eats ash and not people. She's got such a bad American accent.
There's no way they'd be that high up. In a helicopter?
5,000 feet, I think is what they said.
In a helicopter.
That doesn't seem very high. What, like a mile up? How long do you think a mile takes to fall? 10 seconds? It's a good shot.
20?
It's not down, the nets fell off. What are you, stupid? That doesn't seem right. We're out of sky. How does he know that he's on a horse?
How would he know? No.
Which I can't hear. That's not big. It seems like he should have a bigger Monster Hunter style weapon.
Wait, you don't like the weird battle axe?
It's not that I don't like it. I mean, it's fine. It just doesn't seem big enough. Especially since he didn't even bring it with him.
Yours would be twice as tall.
Like I said, you've never seen a Monster Hunter weapon, apparently, but they're huge. The blade's like as big as a person. You know, because they're used to fight giant monsters, so you need a lot of blade. A little blade like that, you're not even going to get through the skin. That's one of the little ones. So all the helicopter and all the helicopter people and all that stuff ended up being useless.
Got a couple people killed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They just wasted a bunch of resources and people.
I don't understand what's going on there. Is
Looks-
this wing broken?
Looks like it. It hit the ground pretty hard. Something that big, you should not be able to fly.
What about a pterodactyl? Petadactyl.
A pedactyl?
Pedactyl.
I don't think they're that big.
I would try it. You know they're gonna eat it.
There's no way. You're not supposed to eat lizards.
Is it a lizard?
Looked like it had scales and stuff. I'd count that as a lizard.
Fish have scales.
Well, I wouldn't eat a fish either. They're like lizards of the sea.
Okay. That's fair.
You're not supposed to eat reptile. And that definitely looks like a reptile. Some sort of flying reptile.
But chicken.
I don't like chicken.
Because it's part.
Because it's like it's part of
Reptile?
reptile. They got reptile feet. That's enough for me. You know what does look delicious though?
Seal. Are you gonna say seal again?
I was going to say penguin this time.
Oh.
Because we were talking about birds. They're like the seals of the bird world.
It'd still be fishy.
I don't like fish.
It would still taste fishy.
But it looks like it would be delicious. Why do they have a big fire? Wouldn't they like hate fire?
You need fire.
Well, that's kind of a mean thing to say. But
Why is he crying?
he's had an emotional day. You see the guy in the front with the dreads? That looks like Tommy from Snatch.
Why is he crying?
Because he lost some angels. Maybe one of them was his buddy. Get him, Bashir. That's French. Nobody likes British people. Mirror did it down. Alright, turn the music back on. Was he just hanging out with them?
Yeah, you guys pissed me off too. Walks away.
I'm with them now. Wouldn't the fire just attract dragons? So the dragons eat fire or whatever?
Yeah, you'd think, because if something's burning, it would leave ash.
Yeah, or whatever the dragons eat, the burning, right? The whatever comes off the fire. I
What
thought.
have you?
That's not, also not burying the dead if you're just burning them. That's going to attract a dragon. That's what dragons do.
Do you want dragons? Because this is how you get
This is
dragons.
how you get dragons. He tried to shoot me and he missed. That's the only reason he got the dragon. Imagine getting that smoke in your eyes.
God, it smells so good. It smells like a barbecue.
Wouldn't that suck? Get him, horse. Neither of them are good actors. No, not really. So she does. Oh, is that what he was cutting it open for? He was looking for the eggs? No, the crop dust nothing, huh? What are you kidding me? The whole world's been blown up. Yeah, but now him and all the soldiers are already in the gates. Pussy. Didn't you hear what I said?
I released the dragon.
She knows he has some hidden trauma? Oh, it's sand. I thought that was going to be like a rocky hill they fell down.
It's ash.
Throw ash in his eyes. Should have left on the jacket. It's like armor.
He's all sweaty and greasy.
Probably hasn't had a shower in a long time. What was he like, slapping him in the stomach? Tickle, tickle. What good are 6 more guys going to do? We need your 6 strongest men. I'd send them happily. Just leave more women for me. You can't take me. I'm an engineer.
You can't take me. I'm the only male fit for breeding. What about me, sir? You're going.
Yeah, take him. He was just crying. I don't know, he doesn't look that beat up.
Not for being hit in the face like 17 times.
Yeah, like fucking mounted and just beat.
Yeah.
That's how you get somebody killed.
Yeah.
He should be broken nose, spitting up teeth.
Oral socket cracked. Cheek broke.
I think I'm dying.
It's precious, God damn.
Papa! Oh, Papa! This guy's not a very good actor, huh?
How does his mouth wound get worse? He's like
He's picking it out.
trying to make it look worse than it is. You're a coward, Papa.
There's no way you'd let him go. There's no way. Adopted son, even adopted son.
Maybe he didn't like him that much.
And he's acting like he doesn't. You fuck up a kid like that. Pussy.
Just come back to rub it in.
Yeah. It's like the quietest helicopter ever.
It's in silent mode. The blades are blowing up.
Well, wouldn't
So
that
instead
make,
of pushing the sound down, it's pushing the noise up.
but wouldn't that make the helicopter bland?
It would make it bland.
What do I look like? A helicopter doctor?
Some sort of noise doctor.
I was just telling you the most logical explanation.
I'm sure. Could have said stealth helicopter.
Which are real.
I don't like the way he's chewing on that cigar. I like his patent music.
Like all the other species, they're like, I love this fellow, my dad.
Well, I think that if you roasted a pig in front of another pig, that pig would eat the dead
If
pig.
you get an erection.
Okay, then you're probably not wrong.
Oh, he didn't say spit roast. Never mind. I was thinking something else.
Have you ever seen the first Shrek movie?
Yeah.
You know, the gingerbread man gets captured and Farquaad is questioning him, and the gingerbread man, the hot tooth is right in his face. He literally goes, hot tooth.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's just like that.
That smells like grapefruit.
Motherfucking grapefruit.
I know, it's great.
It actually feels like you bite into one too. It's crazy what they could do with vapes these days.
Sure, vapes.
I'm vaping right now. Blah, 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 blah.
Is he inside the dragon?
No, remember it was all folded up or whatever. All right, let's see what you got. Was he looking at the nuts? What is he doing here? Oh, he's getting in it. Oh, it's an egg.
So that was the cloaca. All right.
I wonder what an omelet would taste like.
Not good. You're not supposed to eat reptile eggs. You're not supposed to eat reptiles. It's not kosher.
An egg's an egg.
That's so far from true. Have you ever had a duck egg?
Yeah.
They're disgusting. Actually, I'm not a big egg guy, period, so I don't really like any of them, but I've never actually tried a duck egg either before we get too far into this.
I have.
Would you like steal it from the pond? Where the fuck do you get a duck egg?
My friend Denver. He was from the Philippines.
Are you sure he wasn't lying to you?
No, the thing was like at least 3 times the size of a regular egg.
But ducks and chickens are roughly the same size.
It was a fertilized duck egg too.
You can tell because it tasted like nut.
No, it had a fetal. It had a
little baby duck in
fetus
it?
Yeah.
So this is what London looks like, huh?
I didn't eat the.
The baby duck?
Yeah.
Then what did you eat?
The whole rest of the egg. It was literally just in the corner of it, and he's like, "Oh, you've got to try this," and I'm like, "I don't know," and he's like, "Have you ever had it before?" I'm like, "No."
No.
So he cracked it open, and he sat there and he was like watching me, and I was like, about to take a bite of it, and he's like, "I can't let you do it," and he pulls the embryo off of his and he throws it in the trash, and he's like, "I eat it like this." He's like, "I think it's weird to eat it with the chicken."
The duck.
The duck. He said he'd done it before.
Ugh. So he's chewing on a cigar? That's not good. You don't just stand in a line. You got all this rubble and stuff you could be hiding in.
You wouldn't want everyone all bundled up.
That's what I'm
together.
saying. In a line.
Single file.
Doesn't need to. You're not doing a good job. Doesn't need to use tactics.
And it's probably bulletproof to small arms fire. Just by the sheer size of it.
He takes cover immediately.
There's no dummy.
So there you go. Some of that 50 cal is really fucking it up, huh? No, look, there goes this whole... Look at how bunched up they were, too. These aren't even dragon tactics. These are just like basic common sense tactics. What is he wearing?
A very gay outfit.
So
They're all dead.
that guy's eavesdropping on the conversation that they're having in London?
Yes.
Huh.
That's how clear the radio is now, and secured.
So his whole operation was just torched all at once in one go?
Dragon goddess.
They're all dead. What are you, stupid?
Oh, he's saying the thing where it's like Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson's dad's probably the same guy.
Oh, yeah, that they have the same John. I have heard that before.
Hitman. He was a hitman.
Okay. Smooth ass hitman, huh? Where'd that guy come from?
He went to jail for shooting a judge. Shooting and killing a judge.
Looks like Dragonheart.
Blah!
Our Woodstocks.
Someone dropped one of those candles finally. Oh, crap.
Upstairs? Quick, into the dragon's mouth.
Quick horse right into some fire thing.
I think a lot of that fire might have been added in post. That's actually really impressive. Because I thought they were hiding in the castle because it was like all stone. Is that the king? Because it's like a hive and there's only one?
I think
I'm going back. Hello. Oh, nice little 10-minute nap there. That was great.
You've been out for like an hour. It's the movie, I don't blame you. You look so peaceful. She just won't let go?
stupid girl.
It's just kids in movies. It's so dumb. I refuse to believe a kid would act like that.
Kids in general.
They'd probably just scream. They'd just freeze up and scream. That's like all kids do. And they'd cry for their mama.
They're just like little idiots.
No, they're like full-size idiots. They're like little people.
Alright, fine.
Are they both named Quinn?
One's named Queedy. Creedy?
Creasy.
Just move.
I Ow! He didn't even try and get through it. He just knew he was going to hit the door.
He's not even trying to open it.
You're scaring the children. Would you stop?
No, I'm gonna drown. Ah.
No, we're drowning.
You know, this is topical because
All the kids
Gladiator 2.
just about to come out. How was that topical? Did we do Gladiator? Is he in? And Kristen Bale's in Gladiator 2?
No, the guy that just died.
Leonidas?
Isn't he the Gladiator?
No.
Does he fight around the world?
I thought he was the Gladiator.
No,
That's
it's
Russell Crowe, isn't it?
He's Leonidas.
Same thing.
I mean, it's two different movies.
Same person.
Takes place around the same time. It could be the same person. After he gets killed in 300, he then gets taken into slavery.
In Greece, and becomes the king of... No, let's
The
see if
king of the
that's-
gladiators.
That doesn't check.
Well, because he dies at the end of both movies. The Gladiator and Leonidas, they both die. That's how both movies end.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Leonidas, I think he has too much gay sex and his prostate gives out. And then...
It just explodes.
I regret nothing.
I regret some things.
No, I don't know. Those are pretty banging 300. You can see why they can't keep their hands off each other. I'm just going to say it.
You can't get out?
No, they could have.
It's implying it's very difficult. I was moving these stones closer to the door for some reason.
I was trying to block you in.
Yeah. Punch in the face.
They're going to fight to the death now for sure. I'm big enough to admit that. Okay? Now moving on.
Let's put this all behind us.
Yeah.
I know your best friend, platonic life partner, was killed because of me.
It's true. He was just a young boy at the time, too.
What?
What do you, what? You remember he was a kid at the beginning of the movie.
No, but I'm saying Matthew McConaughey got...
His platonic life partner. They've been together since they were children, him and Credo.
Really?
They had to have.
Him and Greedo.
That is an unfortunate looking child.
Powerfully British? He looks like Golan.
Exceptionally British.
All right. I have 4 bullets left.
They're all different calibers and none of them are to this gun.
That didn't even look like a real bullet. Did you see his crossbow axe he made?
I don't believe that's a thing. There's no such thing as explosive arrows.
Are you saying Rainbow lied to me?
It's funny, he said Thames, but they spelled it wrong. The Thames. How'd you know I was from London?
Blam! Shit! He's noticing that he was pointing the gun at him.
I said hug the cliff. They're literally flying away from the cliff.
That's the problem with British actors is they don't understand like gun safety. So they walk around with their finger on the trigger just constantly pointing at people.
Just sweeping the crowd. Alright, she may have been hugging the cliffs more than I was giving her credit for at the beginning. You know what I think he would do is just fly really high and then come down on it. Right?
Yeah.
How did crossbows survive? The only thing that survived the flames were wooden weapons.
I don't think they had a lot of weapons.
They had a ton of guns.
I think a lot of their stuff, if it had a wood stock,
You mean like a crossbow, which is all wood?
maybe. Maybe it was made out of some sort of composite.
Composite burns. Plastic burns. You think people laughed? Like in the theater?
Yeah, depending on where you're from, maybe. If you're from a stupid part.
Maybe people from Liverpool.
Stains.
Yeah, they're like, burn! Take that, London proper.
Bunch of assholes over there in Cardiff. Like, we see you down there, idiots.
You know, I feel like I would hide a lot better than this.
Wouldn't it? Is it killing smaller ones?
Looks like it. But would it eat him? Or would it catch him on fire and then breathe in the fire or whatever?
Yeah, they're not very consistent. It's like, don't they hate the smell of their dead? It's carrying one of their dead in its mouth right now.
Like, what do they call those? Ghillie suits or whatever, but like made out of garbage,
Yeah.
I've seen them before.
right? It's like urban warfare ghillie suits,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. I mean, even just like rocks. Okay, all right. Predator view, it's cool. Shh.
Good job with the axes, buddy.
Oh, it smells. And the flares too. Is that really the best you got? Well, I mean, it's a little cave. They couldn't even fit.
The small ones can.
No way.
The females?
The females are still huge. The females were the ones they were fighting earlier.
I want one of those flare guns.
This is the blunderbuss flare gun.
It's it looks like it's shooting 10 gauge.
I've never trained with
It's
explosives.
like
or
I've
real
seen
things.
Rambo.
No. Shh. Shh.
C4.
Why did he make them into crossbow arrows? I guess
How
what
would that work?
When it impacts, the electrical jolt sets the C4 off.
it's the magnesium
Okay.
and the C4. And magnesium, so we're going to assume it's like a dragon's breath thing or whatever, right?
I guess.
That's what the magnesium is. Is it going to be his mom's corpse in there?
Yeah, you think they would have had time to get it out?
Things went south pretty quick, Dan. I mean, I know they had time to print up Time magazines and all those newspaper articles and stuff, but that was like the next day. Day after that, they were done.
I like the Matthew McConaughey is using that axe as another arm. It's like climbing with it.
It's a multi-purpose axe. Yeah?
I'm a helicopter pilot. What the fuck do you think?
Obviously, I regret it. Everybody's dead. There's literally 3 of us left.
Seeing how wildly unprepared you were, I'm shocked you thought you'd get your tour.
Well, to be fair, he would have been mildly prepared.
Alright, I feel like that's an accurate description of me. I'm mildly prepared for things.
Not a dragon attack. Hey, we'll admit that.
Okay, I don't even have a heat blanket. Or whatever. That seems like the first thing you would get. One of those fire blankets.
I thought you meant like a heat pad.
That's a man worse. Never see it coming. Just
I'm ready to go.
Throwing hand warmers at a dragon. You roll 20, you might choke on one.
That part in the He-Man movie when like the Sasquatch monster breaks into the apartment and the guy grabs a dish towel and throws it at him.
I mean, you miss every shot you don't take. So if it was like a 1 in a million shot, I mean, it's like, at least you have that one.
I forget
Slips on the dish rag, breaks its neck or something.
I'm thinking more it would be like taking a breath and it would get like caught in his throat.
I forget which movie reviewer made the joke, but they're like, if that guy's weakness is dish rags, you all feel a little stupid right now.
All those jokes you were just making.
Yeah.
It's like Jumanji. Whose weakness is cake?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
You remember that? Kevin Hart's character.
Oh, the new Jumanjis?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Seriously?
Why would I watch that?
It's pretty funny.
Is it? I did swear I would watch every movie that has The Rock in it, and then never watched another Rock movie. We watched something, Doom or something like that, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch every movie that has The Rock in it.
We should do that.
Every Rock movie.
Yeah.
Doom's like one of our worst. Oh, maybe I should probably watch one.
Scorpion King.
He's not even in that.
Yeah.
Maybe like a minute. Was that what it was? Did we do any of those Brendan Fraser movies?
I'm not talking the Brendan Fraser movie. I'm talking the Rock movie, The Scorpion King.
Oh, the prequel to the Brendan Fraser Mummy 2 movie?
Yes.
That has the Scorpion King in it, which is what I thought you were talking about.
Which is called The Scorpion King.
Search for the Scorpion King, or the Scorpion King
Rise of the Scorpion
Rises.
King.
How'd you know I was going to say that? Rise of the Scorpion. I dropped the arrows. He really did. Jackass. I didn't even bring him.
Oh man, where could they be? Ah, crap.
Oh, gee, oi.
He just had the arrows the whole time? Is it like a trick? Does he have one, maybe?
Or did he not give him the arrows? He just kept them.
They each took one.
Are you ready? That's a cute little crossbow. I don't think you're getting 50 yards out of it though. Especially this, look at how top heavy or front heavy that arrow would be.
And it's like aircraft weren't capable of doing something like this? Nothing?
These are Kratos.
And she gets hit by the axe.
Did she just not even try to move?
Why are there still fires burning?
Why isn't the dragons eating them? I dropped my arrow. Should have said bolt. I dropped my bolt. If I know anything about crossbows, and I don't, it's that the projectile is called the bolt, not an arrow.
How sure are you about that?
Pretty sure. So sure that I prefaced it with, I don't know shit about crossbows.
That's fair.
So, 1 to 100, 111.
1 out of D20.
I'd roll a d20 on that. I actually probably have a d20 within reaching distance.
That boy probably ate him.
Probably. Somebody had the bright idea to buy my boy a bag full of dice.
Who would do that?
And then I bought him a second one. And
I think I bought him one too.
yeah, probably, because I said I would stop buying them. So I think I got you to buy
And
them.
then you blame me.
Well, you bought it. I didn't buy it.
Well, no, I know, but I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to buy it.
Well, nobody said you weren't supposed to buy one.
Well, I didn't know he wasn't supposed to have dice.
You can't deny a kid dice. Oh, kids aren't allowed to tumble or have fun. What the is she doing? Where did she even come from?
Where'd she get all that ammo?
You had that many bullets the whole time? He did it wrong. You were supposed to shoot him when it blew fire. Should have thrown a rock at it. It's got like a twine string. There's no way you're launching anything with that. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. That wasn't even the male dragon. You killed my mom.
Mom, right?
Because he's British? Yeah, that was perfect. Totally perfect. You knew she was going to live, too. That way they can raise all the kids together. Who did?
Yeah. What, the bald jerk?
Right? You know one of the other ones are just going to turn into a male. You can't just kill a whole species like that.
I would eat it.
You think it'd give you powers?
I don't know, maybe.
Well,
How
there's
would
only
you know
one way to
unless you
find
tried?
out, yeah. You ain't kidding, are you? At least try it. Big dragon steak.
I mean, the filet mignon of dragon.
The tenderloin, I don't know. It might be kind of hard to get. And I mean, okay. I'm more of a ribeye guy, personally. That's you, boy. Powerfully British. Quinn definitely sounds like a British name. No.
Why would there only be one male?
That's what I'm saying. You
don't think
it's no action packed.
In the absence of a male that, you know, maybe one of the eggs would put forth a male, right?
There's probably a bunch of males born. But the
so-
big male probably just keeps killing it. You know? And then when the big male dies, then there'll be a bunch of males and then they'll all fight. And then whatever one wins will do the same thing.
He still had the eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot to take in there.
Alright, I need a minute to process. What the fuck? The movie was awful. Whose idea was that?
The guy's name was really Van Zandt.
It was Denton. Denton Van Zandt.
Ooh, what a good song.
I don't remember there being moles in this. Oh, Jesus.
That was a short cast.
Well, they only give credit to people that talk, right?
Yeah, I guess. And I guess kids cheering is not talking.
And I think you even need a certain amount of lines to get a credit. I think it's all contracted in somewhere, 3 lines or something like that.
One of the camera operators was named Alf, but ALF.
Powerfully British. Alien life form.
Dermot. That's a British name. That is British AF.
Powerfully British.
Exceptionally British.
Alright, what was your favorite part?
Probably the way the what's his name kept sweeping people with his weapon. Whenever he had a weapon, he was pointing it at somebody.
Okay.
Someone who was in charge of drapes. Just said drapes.
I'm in charge of draperies.
Oh, for what movie? The dragon fighting one.
Is there many drapes there? No.
Surprisingly large amount of draperies. I think you get credited for that with the castle. I think it comes with the castle. It's like a castle guy. It's like a job, official draperer. It's like a thing.
The drapery?
You can't have a proper castle without some sort of draperies. You need a proper draperer.
Alright. Robert?
That was a little nap. That was wonderful.
And there's Robert had his eyes.
Did you see that? There was a stand-in for McConaughey. He was credited right there at the end. I bet that was all those buff shots from behind.
Okay.
Alright, if I had to pick a favorite part.
Darren Butts.
No.
Oh.
Even though I do like the name.
Name?
I would say the lack of music.
As this music plays.
Well, I actually took off my headphones.
Yeah, considering this is the music they chose, I'm also glad there wasn't very much music.
God damn it. Was this Who Stank? What the
I
fuck?
don't know. This is definitely your type of music, though.
I don't know. I think I'm past my dark stage. My oldies dark stage.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is awful. But I mean, some music. There was a couple of like tension snares, and that was about it. I feel like the whole thing was lacking, like a whole track or something. I've done that because I like to add a lot of tracks when I do stuff. So when I make a video, it's like 8 layers, and it sounds like they forgot one.
This is too
Music
expensive.
player.
Mood music. You can get it for free.
How do you get a nickname like Joker? Brian Joker Mulvey.
2 ways. You're into practical jokes, or you give yourself a nickname.
Or you just maybe look like the Joker.
Like the.
I guess if you introduce yourself as it, right? My name's Scott the Joker Leon. Huh?
Well, that's giving it yourself. That was one of the things I said.
Yeah.
Or
you just do it in front of people. Like, you're just like,
you look like the Jack Nicholson Joker because this is like pre-Batman, right?
Or just a comic book.
there you are. 2 songs.
I told you.
One of them had 3 titles. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did.
It's depends on the region you're in. All right, second favorite thing.
Ooh.
2002. This is pre a lot of things.
Gerard Depardieu's death scene.
But that wasn't the guy's name.
Whatever his name is.
Good night.
Remember the dragon stick on the Twin Towers?